your car is going to be running this year unless just something really bad
Nah,
happens.
it's going to run, and it might not run after, but it is going to run for a bit. And then if that happens, I'm selling it, so I don't care anymore.
No, don't leave me being the only Camaro
I'll have a
boy.
C10.
Why are we broke Camaro boys now? Why did I have to follow your? Hey guys, I'm Josh Brown.
And I'm Jordan Stevens.
And you're watching the Cars and Health Bars podcast. Let's get right into the episode. Just wanted to jump on here real quick at the start of the episode. I wanted to let you guys know me and Jordan will be on Gavin Squid Kid Chronicles podcast on March the 3rd at 7 a.m. Our episode will drop. There is another announcement in this episode. I realized that I forgot to announce it like at the end of the episode, so you'll hear me talk about it again towards the end of the episode. But that being said, go check that out and check out this episode that's about to play. Hey guys, welcome to Cars and Health Bars. Today is the 27th of February, 2026. Big shout out to our sponsors, Chemical Guys, Steel Series, Blackout Coffee, Badass Extension Cords, and Speedway Motors. Your random gaming fact I actually stumbled upon on my own, didn't even have to look it up. It actually blew my mind. So, did you know the Assassin's Creed logo, the crest, is actually based off of the eagle's skull from the bottom view? That actually it makes a lot of sense because the game's based off of like your eagle vision and all this and all that, so it actually made a lot of sense, and I did not know that.
I didn't know that one either.
Yeah, comment if you did not know that, because I sure didn't, and it was very interesting to learn that. All right, so with our car stuff today, I guess we can kind of, if you follow the Snapchat, I haven't even revealed it there, but there was kind of foreshadowing. My car is down, and we don't know what's wrong with it, unfortunately. So, what fantastic timing. It is car season. Well, I'd say we're a little off, but there is going to be a Cars and Coffee this weekend. So, in my mind, car season is started. So, mad unfortunate, because I was definitely planning on going to that.
Just 2 months after mine did it. But mine was a year ago.
Right. Well, I'm planning to have it back as quick as possible. I'm not going to rush it by no means, but I think, of course, worst case scenario, I need a new block, but like worst case scenario, I don't need a block. I'll at least need a rotating assembly.
Yeah,
so
get a little rundown on what happened.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be far from the last episode we make on this. So if I end up having a 416 it, I end up having a 416 it. I'm not going to be mad about that. It's a few extra cubes, a lot of reliability, and a much stronger bottom end for sure. And, supporting a machine shop that's not local, but, he's fair priced. He's not a old head or anything, but I'd be curious because I know there's a lot of locals that use this guy. So I'd be curious to see how his machine work is compared to our local machine shop. He's granted he's a little slow, but he does excellent work. I mean, his work quality is out of this world. I mean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Taylor Haney, man. It's like, yeah, he might take a long time, but it's going to be spot on.
It'd be mint.
Speaking of that Cars and Coffee, it actually did get moved. It was at Beach Bend Raceway Park. It got canceled, and then I guess last minute they moved it to the place right across the street from the Corvette Museum parking lot where they typically have it. It used to be Arts Corvette Museum or Arts Corvette something. Honestly I'm a little worried that parking lot's going to be a bit too small.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how many people will be there though. If you remember last February, it was kind of busier than I thought it would be, but it still wasn't packed.
Well, they're talking about having trailers come in and all kinds of people coming in from out of town. So I don't know. I mean, Beach Bend was making it sound like it was going to be a big event because from what I understand, you can still get into Beach Bend, but they were expecting heavy traffic. So, you never know. That's the thing about those Cars and Coffees. They're hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah. If it's a little nicer out and it will be nice, but I'm not going. I wouldn't mind it, but until I'm legal on my motorcycle, I don't plan on attending. So I got probably be April before I can go. And honestly, by April, I'm thinking we're going to be moving on with my car, is the hope.
Nice. From the estimation that Jack said, he thinks it'll take me about 2 months to get the engine out and back in from the machine shop. So maybe we'll be kind of twinning, hopefully, about that time, but we shall
I don't
see.
think I'll be done in April.
You don't think so? I think you will be.
I don't think so. I still got to send the trans out and a couple other little odds and ends. The trans is really the big one. I'm really close to the short block, and by April I should have a long block. Is the hope.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is.
We really we saw this coming with my car, and it's just man, it sucks. It really, really sucks. I was talking to Tyler a little bit about it. If you missed last week's episode, you should listen to it, because I was listening to it at work today, and you mentioned something about wide open throttle on cold starts, and I'm like, that happened. I don't think that killed my engine, but it certainly didn't help anything.
It didn't. Believe me, I've done some dumb wide open throttle stuff.
It's just odd that it's odd that we lost oil pressure after that happened. You gotta admit.
I think it just was coincidence.
Yeah.
Because if you remember Red Truck, it got some abuse from me. Let's just say I got in it and my foot was to the floor, and then I started it and it didn't have flood mode.
No, you didn't.
And I held it there for like 15 seconds.
That's awesome.
And it did make some noises after for a minute, and then it calmed down. So, I don't know. It still had good oil pressure.
Yeah.
I don't think... I guess it could have wiped a bearing out, but I kind of doubt that.
Yeah. Man, I'm just hoping my cylinder walls are okay. No, my luck, we're gonna yank the rotating assembly, and I'm gonna have a bunch of S-shaped pistons or rods. Like, I don't. We'll see.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think definitely got a bearing. Bearing material got an oil pump. Oil pump can't spin no more. So,
nah, it ain't that. It's spinning. It just ain't got enough.
It can't make enough volume, right?
No. It's pushing volume. So. Pressure is resistance to flow, whether it's boost, fluid, it don't matter. Pressure is resistance. So that means we are lacking resistance somewhere. Whether it's an open pressure relief valve in your oil pump, whether it's a larger bearing gap than needed, somewhere there's something giving too much clearance, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm ready for it or not, man. It's going to be expensive, and it's going to be all at once too. That's the bad thing about it.
Yeah, I can't say I know how that feels. I mean, not to the extent you got, but I'm definitely no stranger to spending money on cars. I think a lot of our viewers are going to be like, "Yeah, I've been there."
Yeah, I think everybody that's got a modified car has been there to some extent.
It happens.
For sure. Going back to the cars and coffee, I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I was going to go with it at Beach Bend, but I worry that lot's so small. I'm obviously, with the Camaro going down, I'm going to be in the Bald Regal. So I'm not trying to take up valuable space in that thing. And also, I'm not trying to not be able to get out easily, because I'm going to have my child with me, and I'm not trying to put her through all that chaos. So we shall see. I would love to go for sure, but I'm worried. I feel like it's either going to be a huge turnout or a small turnout. I feel like there's not going to be any in between. Like, there's either going to be people saying, screw it, if it's not at the racetrack, I'm not going. There's going to be people that's like, I'm going wherever.
I think people are going to go. It's first of the year, Bubba.
Probably. It also matters how much word got out that it got moved, because there were so many canceled posts about it. Like, there wasn't really any there has been relocated posts, but I feel like there were so many canceled posts that people were like, all right, there goes my plans. That's what I did for sure. I'm like, well, guess I find something else to do on Saturday.
It's all good. We got a lot of year left to enjoy the cars.
1,000%.
And man, I'm so excited. I have some trips planned this year. I got Camaro coming back. So we're going to have a good year. I believe it's going to be a good year for content.
Yeah, 100%.
Hopefully we'll have stuff to keep you guys in the loop, and definitely follow the TikTok. I think there's going to be a lot on there.
Yeah, shout out.
And Snapchat.
Snapchat's the big one for sure, because Snapchat I can just post and go. TikTok I could be like, that didn't get enough views. I gotta delete it. Like I literally
Yeah.
I got a Google Drive set up to where I have archive posts and then like posts that are like in limbo pretty much, like they've been posted but they might not get enough views. It's a headache, man. Snapchat's just the where it's at.
Excuse me, I keep yawning.
You good, brother? You know, speaking of the racetrack and car season, there's been something new announced at Beach Bend Raceway Park. This horsepower hangout. Kind of
Yeah.
speculate what that's going to be.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's gonna be like a club almost. I'm not sure.
I will say I'm going to be, along with a lot of other enthusiasts, I'm going to be a bit disappointed if it costs money to get in. I feel
Yeah.
like it will because, I mean, the track has overhead, but at the same time, like, that's the whole reason. Even Brian
You
Kimball
know what
and
I think? Actually, now thinking about it,
what's that?
I wonder if it's gonna be one day out of the week that is just like if you're a member, like you're gonna pay like a subscription or some monthly annual fee, and pretty much you're gonna be able to use the racetrack to your liking, whether it's the pad for autocross or the drag strip. They're gonna have people working and maybe
You
set up some
know,
drift or autocross. I could totally see that, and then probably
totally see that.
vendors.
And I would be okay with that costing money because obviously they're having to pay staff and everything. But what I was speculating it to be is more like a hangout, like you would do it like Big Lots, where it's just everybody's parked with their hoods popped, everybody's kind of showing off. But
Yeah,
at the same time, they did have the drift pad in the photo of the advertisement of somebody ripping on the drift pad. So yeah, I mean, I could see either way. It would be cool if they did just the drift pad with a car show or car meet, and you could pretty much hit the drift pad whenever
yeah. You
you
could
wanted
park like
to.
where the Holly booth would be, or somewhere up there by a
Right?
tech or something. Yeah, I think they got such a good opportunity, and that would stop people from doing things on the street, which obviously we're not about.
Yeah. And two kind of goes back to our episode with Scott. He talked about how much benefit there is to track owners allowing people to come in for free, giving out free tickets or a discounted price because you're
Yeah,
getting people to the drag strip. You're showing them where it's at, what we're about,
like maybe the
what
first
racing
month
about.
it's free. Like this is what it is. Come check it out, and then if you want to keep coming, pay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping we are able to talk to the track owner. I'm in communications with him. He's hopefully going to come on closer to race season, and we will definitely be inquiring about this horsepower hangout. Hopefully, we'll have some of the earlier news about what it's going to be because right now it seems to be really hush hush. I mean, I feel like I was one of the first people to find out about it because I don't know. I'm weird, man. I schedule out like I've got LS Fest on my calendar. Like as soon as I get a date, I put it on my calendar. But I was scrolling through Beach Bend's race schedule and I was like, horsepower, what is that? Like, I haven't even heard anybody say anything about that. And that's whenever they started posting about it. And it's a monthly deal. It's going to be every single month. So I, I don't know, man. I honestly, I could see that. Yeah, it being an annual or monthly thing and just being able to use the track to your discretion. Because, I mean, that'd be perfect. Granted, you can't do roll races, but like,
No, you can. If
is
the
there enough
drift
room to
pad's
do
not
roll?
full, yeah,
Oh,
they do
yeah,
that.
true.
Like
Come in from the towers.
Import Alliance, yeah, they come in behind the tower.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that like you said, it would really keep some stuff off the streets. We think of like the stuff that happens with the what do they even call that? Whenever they do donuts and hit people and everything, the takeovers. Yeah, we think of the takeovers, but also, I mean, it's like you said, racing is also something that I'm sure lots of us are guilty of. But that could be handled via roll race on the drag strip and have better traction, a controlled environment.
Yeah, and
It's
if
a lot
something
of
does happen, there's probably people on standby, to be there for you.
yeah. And if your car breaks there, it's a lot better than it breaking down on I-65. Let's be honest.
Shoot, yeah, been there.
Yeah, and I mean, this has the opportunity to be something really big, and I feel like that's what Beach Bend's trying to do. It's just all going to matter about the overhead, if it's going to cost something, and if you get something for that cost. Because I'm going to be honest, that thing they did a couple of years ago, you don't hear about it anymore, but Hot Rod Hang Hideout, I
Yeah,
think.
Mhm.
I just
yeah. Me and Tyler went.
me and Tristan were talking about that, and it just him charging for you to just go do burnouts. I don't know, man. I don't super agree with it, dude. Like, it
I
just
agree. I'm
seems
already paying for $800 plus for my rear tires.
right, and like man, I don't get it. I don't get it. I get you have overhead, but it's a dang parking lot, dude. There's not like you aren't supplying anything. You're not supplying a roof. You're not supplying like nothing, dude. Like if I want to go hang out somewhere and do a burnout, I go to Big Lots. Like it's crazy,
Yeah.
man. I could do without a car hangout without a burnout, man. I mean, like that's just me. Burnout. I'm like you, man. I see a burnout, I'm like that dude hates money. Like
Yeah.
there goes like probably $50 to $70 worth of tread.
That's why you get the Bernies.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I died whenever we did like maybe it was Zach's meet in Beaver Trail. You see all these jacked up trucks. They got jacks in the back and an extra set of wheels.
Yeah. I can
Love
respect it.
I can too, dude. Tires are too expensive, especially like big old truck tire, jumbo wheelie bobs like that.
Yeah. That's why I keep a set of stock Camaro wheels at all times with tread
A
on.
set, bro. You got like
I
4
mean-
sets. You're like you're like Thanos with stock wheels, with Camaro wheels. You got the
Yeah, someone
Z01
still
wheels.
has to.
Dude, come get them, bro. You got the truck now. I don't.
Gonna pull up on the bike.
Oh my god, could you imagine? So we were talking about your car earlier. What about that wiring harness? We were going to talk about last week. We just got bombarded with stuff to talk about.
Did we? Man. So
Bro,
it's actually not complete. It is so close to complete though. I might as well call it complete. I noticed after taking it home, my crank sensor and starter wire, which are both in the same area, I was looking at them, and both the lock tabs are missing.
Oh god!
And I'm assuming what happened is, my engine blew up. I was kind of mad. I'm like, get off the connector. Probably broke it. So I just got to add those two and then just actually splice the E85 sensor to the wire that goes to my pin in the ECU. I have it ran all the way up to the coil. I have a coil for the Camaro plugged in. I just got to, do it is essentially all. I'm just waiting on these 2 connectors and then it's done. It turned out really good too. Just some like braided loom with some Amazon electrical tape. It's nothing fancy. Maybe we can get a photo put up. I think it looks pretty good.
I know where you can find a photo of before and after. It's on the TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Got some pretty good views on that, and it looked good. It looked really good. I think you did a fantastic
I feel like
job.
I might have got some close-ups that might have looked a little better.
Yeah. Overall, though, I mean, it was pretty cooked in the beginning.
Oh god, yeah, that factory split loom is just like I crumble now. It just goes by. It's just like when Thanos snaps and then someone disappears is what my loom
pretty
did.
much. That's so, man, I'm fired up though. Like at least we can think about, I mean, your car's gonna be running this year unless just something really bad happens.
Nah, it's gonna run, and it might not run after, but it is gonna run for a bit. And then if that happens, I'm selling it, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah. No, don't leave me being the only Camaro
I'll
boy.
have a C10.
Why are we broke Camaro boys now? Why did I have to follow your footsteps?
What do you mean? You got a Camaro first.
Oh,
I
true.
followed yours.
I followed yours and breaking mine.
Yeah, it's funny because ours is the same thing. I lost oil pressure entirely, and then it came back up to like 15 pounds, and you just went down to 15.
Yeah, mine slowly went down.
But mine did delete number 8.
Yeah, you never know, you never know until you open it up, though. Like I might.
All I'm saying is if that block isn't being used, I would like it.
Oh my god, dude!
I will make something happen.
That would be so bad if my block was bad. I'm gonna be so sad. I mean, if those mains are cooked, I'm gonna be so sad, dude.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'll have 2 6.2 blocks laying around.
Bro, you do not have to collect
I guess
all
3
these parts.
right now.
Yeah,
3 6.2s and a 5.3.
Dad already knows we have dibs on his 6.0. Either one of them. I was like, if either one of those 6.0s go, me and Jordan's got it. Like, we'll pull it out and everything.
Yeah.
We just like, I swear we're like, did Brian Kimball like possess us or something? Like, I feel like
he's
we
like
have
my
a problem.
idol. I want to have a garage. Yeah, I want to have a garage with like 5 engines just laying, and like a couple engine stands with engines I'm working on. Like, that's the dream.
Yeah, that is the dream. He's a lot to look up to. one, I got a couple other things before we swap. I have a big story that I didn't have time to look into, but unless you have information on it, we'll probably leave it out. But these brake giants got busted for like a bunch of fraud. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
All right, we'll stop there. We'll research it because I didn't have time to look into it. Unfortunately, we'll save that for next week or the week after.
Wow, this is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it is very interesting. It's a lot of money, a lot of money, a lot of fraud. It'll be a big story.
What kind of fraud are we talking? Like,
Uh, I don't want to say
okay,
anything incorrect, but
fair enough. Fair enough.
next week. Oh shoot! Big announcements. Oh my god, I might have to move this to the front, but we are going on the Squid Kid Chronicles this March. Let me double check the date. March the 3rd is going to be his episode, and he's got me pretty interested because it's sounding like it's going to be kind of I don't know. He mentioned Distractable. He's like, if you ever seen Distractable, it's going to be kind of like that. I'm like, all right, I like Distractable, but yeah,
What's distractible? I don't know.
I think he confused us because he was like, I know Jordan said he's watched Distractable before, and I'm like, no, you have that completely backwards, but I didn't tell him.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. So, yeah, we're going to be filming his episode this week. So definitely check out Squid Kid Chronicles March 3rd at 7 a.m. Me and Jordan are going to be on there, and it's going to be a great time. I can't wait. Gavin's such a cool guy to talk to.
Yeah.
It's so cool to find another podcast to collaborate with and make episodes with. So, and we've been putting this off for a minute. So hopefully it will be good to go.
Yeah, kind of another announcement now. Nothing is like set in water, but I will be at the Tell the Dragon June 5th to 7th, and I did invite him. So maybe he'll make it. Maybe we can get some. I'm definitely going to be recording with a GoPro. Maybe you'll see me go down the side of a mountain. I don't know what's going to happen, but I will be recording. So I'm hoping for some fun content.
Yeah, that's if I end up going and that's gonna be isn't that gonna be a title? My first time riding a bike is on Tail the Dragon. I mean,
Dude, that is such a crazy experience.
uh yeah, if I go, man, I'm gonna be like, I might as well just strap a camera to me the whole entire time we're there, like while we're eating, like the conversations, like it's just gonna be great.
I got a chin mount, Bubba.
Chin mount. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you definitely want to check that episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. I already know. Like, we ain't even done it yet. I already know it's going to be fun.
Gavin is such a awesome guy to talk to. Like, he's just such a good character.
Oh, 100%. It helps out a lot that he's a podcaster too. So let's see. I can't turn this off while we're going, but a little bit of a studio update. I'm still, of course, you probably hear the echo. I did hang a Holly plate up, which is kind of not getting keyed out, fortunately. So the rest of my soundproofing came in today. It needed to cure for like 48 hours. So next episode for sure, hopefully going to have a new background. And if you guys don't like it, let me know because I kind of like this background as well. I don't have anything against it. I like the green screen. I just don't like how it randomly cues stuff out.
Yeah.
Actually, you might get to see the new background in the Squid Kid episode. I might have it done by then because that should be my 48 hours right there. We've been rambling for a while. And automatic car washes, I just want to throw this in at the end. We talk about, I hear all the time it's scratching up people's cars and stuff. I don't know if you hear that so much.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the biggest thing that happens is like people use those scrub brushes, the manual ones.
Oh, so I'm thinking of the one that does everything for you.
That one, the automatic. Dude, I got beef with all of it. I really do.
I do too.
Like I feel like a lot of time people like clean their like mud truck with it, and then like you get like dried mud which has rocks in it on that brush, and you just go to town on your car and you're just scratching it up, dude. I hate those automatic washes. I used to like.
You would hate to see me with the S10.
Oh God,
I'll clean it with a cinder block.
Cinder block. Well, Jordan, you don't have to do that because we have such an amazing sponsor, Chemical Guys, brother.
I already have their stuff. I use it on the fit chin.
Absolutely. So yeah, don't go to automatic car washes, guys. Don't unless we get sponsored by one sometime. I'm just kidding. No, go check out our sponsors, Chemical Guys. We're gonna throw it to an ad break. Go check that out. Pay close attention to those, and we will be back with your gaming topic. I want to thank Blackout Coffee for sponsoring this episode of the Cars and Health Bars podcast. As you know, I work a blue-collar job just like most of you all do, and I need me a cup of joe to get me started first thing in the morning. I always like to hit some of this dark roast, brother. It puts hair on your chest, gets you good and woke up. And hey, if you got a wife like mine that loves some coffee, they've also got flavored coffee options such as jelly donut, salted mocha, cinnamon French toast. Look at the ratings on that, brother. Almost 1,500 5-star reviews. I've been drinking some of that good dark roast to get me started. And hey, they've even got instant coffee. We've all been there running late for work. Grab you one of these and dump it in your water bottle. You got coffee on the go. I want to again thank Blackout Coffee for sponsoring this episode of the podcast. Go on over, support our sponsors, support our troops. Good old America. Get you a cup of Blackout Coffee, brother. Our first sponsor today, of course, you know them, you love them, Chemical Guys. They have the best car care products in the game. Of course, my favorite products here, you got the starter kits. I highly recommend the starter kits to any of our listeners because it is the greatest way to get a bulk amount of products. It's just the best bang for your buck. Even the mini arsenal, it comes with everything you need. It's got the honeydew soap, it's got the spray wax, it's got the bucket, the foam cannon, it's got everything you need. This Cars 10 site-wide for 10% off your order. And our next sponsor today is Badass Extension Cords. They've got some of the highest quality extension cords in the game here. Got their outdoor extension cords pulled up. What I really like about them is they have all these customizable colors that you can do, and you can even have unique writing on them to make them say whatever you want. They've got the 50-foot pro cable with 6 outlets going along the whole entire cord. These cords are some of the highest quality that you have around. You need some of these in your shop. Even the indoor ones, they go all the way up to 100 foot. They go all the way down to 25 foot. Why not pick up a badass extension cord for your shop so you can make sure that you do not lack anything whenever it comes to working on your project? You need that for those power tools. You know you do. That being said, guys, head on over to Badass Extension Cords, pick you up a cord, and use our affiliate link so they know we sent you. I want to thank Speedway Motors for sponsoring the podcast. One of my favorite parts, wiring harness. They have a DIY wiring harness, so if you are not that good at wiring, they have a full kit that is a universal. You just pick what circuit you want. It is as simple as you get it. They have a lot of parts for your older cars. It's hard to beat these deals. Some of the best prices, that's always what I've known them for, is the really good prices, the really good quality. So yeah, guys, hop on over there. See if they've got something for your build and use our affiliate link so they know that we sent you. And with that being said, guys, let's get right back into the topic.
Dexterity, quick draw. Or not quick draw. Dead silence.
Cold-blooded.
No, that's second. Tom Black Ops 2 perks here, dog.
All right, we'll cut it there. I'm seeing if the AI cuts will work or not. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the ad read. I don't know what it is, man, but I have been coming in from work so tired. Like, I just could not stay awake. And I stumbled my sleepy butt over to that coffee machine. I made me a cup of Blackout coffee, and I'll just tell you, it woke me right up. But, yeah, so I've got a couple things in the gaming topic here. Should be a little bit more interesting than last week. I know we've kind of been a little bit dry with the gaming stuff. It just hasn't really been much going on, let's be honest, you know.
We can talk about bad things that have been going on.
We can't. What bad things have been going on?
I mean, by bad, I just mean, like, depressing because, like, yay, Battlefield 6 gets the Scout Heli. No one's playing the update as far as I know. Like,
I heard they're already working on Battlefield 7.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I don't want to get too much of a tangent on Battlefield 6, but
no, we can.
It's crazy how much hype there was behind this game, and I really enjoyed it. You know, like, there were problems, but it was a fun Battlefield for me. I mean, I've enjoyed every Battlefield since 4 in some fashion. So it's just crazy to see how much it's died because it was slamming Call of Duty on the ground like I'm the king, and now it has finally been slain. Call of Duty had more concurrent players. I don't know if this is accurate for the new season. I'm sure there's a bit of a player spike right now, but
yeah. My coworker was talking about something today. He was like, "Yeah, Battlefield implemented a new system. There's a new gun out, but you can't use the base gun. You can only use the gun if you get it in a drop or a deal or like a package only. Dude, Call
Oh
of Duty's been doing
man,
that for a long time, man. It's nothing new. I don't
like
like it.
I ain't about like I don't mind DLC having weapons like Battlefield 4 did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was, but Battlefield 4 just did guns good. You know, like yeah, there were your
Yeah.
kind of overpowered guns, and then there were just good all arounders. Like there were multiple. I think we've done a tier list on Battlefield weapons, but I could go and redo it. Dog. I love Battlefield 4. I can go play it right now. Like you're never gonna top it. Anyway, that's all I want to say on Battlefield. I guess.
Yeah, I got one other small thing. I also heard that Battlefield's going to start doing every 2 year release, which of course we've seen.
Really, I'm
Yeah,
not sure if I'm a big fan of that.
you know what's going to happen to that quality, man. It's going to go down just like COD does. I mean, there's just you can't keep processing games like that, especially whenever your game isn't like patched all the way until it's a year through its life cycle.
I wouldn't even say it's patched all the way now. I mean, how long did it take to get a good weapons balance? And I don't know how well that even is. I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably not.
Everyone's still using the same weapons, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of not really having much going on, honestly, other than Jordan, my little coworker group that I play with, I'm not gonna lie, dude, we got on, just played some Discord games last night. After you got off, we were like, I don't really know what to play. Dude, there's some fun games on Discord. Like there's like this mini golf game, and it's not your typical mini golf. Like it kind of reminds me of Mario Kart a little bit, because you all go at the same time, and there's like blocks along the course you can pick up, and those blocks mess with the other people. It is so fun, dude. Like, oh my god, there's one that like makes wind blow you backwards. So like, and you can mess with people after you've done made it in the hole. You can activate your power ups. So like, if you get in the hole really quick and you hit wind, it'll just blow them all away from the hole.
That's
oh my
devious,
dude. I had Chris so messed up yesterday. There's even one power up where you can like play something where if they hit it, like bounces their ball backwards, and I put it right in front of the hole. Oh my god, dude! I was ruining evil. Chris's life, dude. I finished that like course with -5, and Chris had like 17.
Dear
oh my god, it was so funny, dude. I was like crying. There's me and you actually played the like knockoff Counter-Strike on Discord back like maybe last year.
What?
Yeah, there's like a knockoff. It's like kind of reminds me of Roblox Counter-Strike, honestly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we definitely. Surely it was me and you. It might have been me and Trevor, but yeah, there's like, and there's a Mario Kart guy. There's like so many games on Discord. So like, if you're like, I recommend if you're really bored with your buddies in Discord one night, don't know what to play, just fire up some Discord games. They're actually really fun. Like no lie,
bro. You know what always slaps? COD Zombies.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I've been I don't know if it's my algorithm, but I've been seeing more and more about like Zombies Chronicles 2 standalone.
Yeah,
but it's got to be AI, dude. It's got to be people just like
we can only hope it isn't.
I don't want to get my hopes up, dude. Like I take off work for a release.
I believe we have mentioned how much we wish that would happen before.
Like,
so
I would straight up take off work to like stay up for a midnight release, or like just be there whenever, as soon as I can play it.
Wasn't it? I mean, everyone was predicting a Transit remaster, and we never got it.
Yeah, they like blue balled us hardcore on that. Gave us like something.
Yeah, like weird. What if they actually did, and it's coming out in this new one?
I don't even hate what they like replace Transit with on Black Ops 7. It's a fun map, but it's not Transit by no means. I don't like being able to control the vehicle. I want the bus driver to do that.
I want to be at the mercy of the bus driver.
Yeah,
Ted needs to be able to get mad and knock some people off.
I was going to say, if he wants to knock me off the bus, that's my problem.
I love knocking the homies off, dog. That's all it is.
Dude, you're devious with that. You're just like meant to mess with people on video games.
I need to start a trolling channel.
You do. Speaking of a game where you always like mess with people, I got a tier list for you guys on this back half of the episode.
Cut.
All right, we're back. So we have a tier list for you all, and Jordan don't even know what this is, so I know he's going to be fired up to see that we have a Game Beast map tier list.
Nah, hell yeah.
Don't have the newest maps, but let's be honest, it's got most of them. So if you haven't played Gang Beasts, I'm sorry, you're gonna be a little lost. And if you
You're missing
haven't,
out.
go play, dude. Gang Beasts is like awesome. It's on Xbox and PC, like, and probably PlayStation too.
I think it
Honestly, but
is.
it's all cross play.
How
But
do you
yeah, with
not know
that,
Gang Beasts
how
is
do you not know Gang Beasts?
OG?
It's on Game Pass too, bro. Like, go play you some Gang Beasts. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. So we got Aquarium, and this
Aquarium's
was it wasn't a good map until they added in like the squid messing with you. That made this map like amazing.
Yeah, it went from like, all right, I gotta drown some people to I am at the mercy of the squid now.
I
Where
really
would I
want to.
put it? I can't put it S tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm not sure if it's A tier. I'm thinking B
Bro.
B to A.
You're crazy. I would definitely put it in A tier. That map's so much fun.
I can go A tier. But there's a lot of A and S tier maps. I think it belongs at B tier to me.
You know what? Okay, we might.
There's a lot of competition in this list. I don't want to overpopulate A and S tier.
Yeah, it does. Oh no, it don't have the new maps. I was like, oh shoot, I thought that was the crane one. Yeah, Billboard's a really short map. I never see it go very long, but like the fact that we turned into a wheel on that one time makes me have big nostalgia.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. I can't believe me and Gunner actually did that recently.
Yeah,
I would say B or C tier. I don't think it's a bad map, but there ain't a lot of action for very long.
100%.
It don't last long. You can either climb, take out the floor, or suicide.
Yeah, and there's always that one guy that just hides inside the truck. Like, come on, dude.
Inside the truck? You mean in the billboard?
Bro, I'm thinking of trucks. Dude, I'm thinking of trucks. My bad. Yeah, Billboard. Yeah, Billboard for sure. I'm feeling like it's a C tier. It's not that.
It's not a bad map, but like
it's not a bad map.
You're at the mercy of some dude just grabbing you and running.
Or I mean, a devious headbutt on that one, you're done.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of maps like
headbutt
that, but
can really take you out. And I think getting right into the next one, I gotta say that might be D tier for me.
Yeah, same, dude.
Gunner really likes it for some reason. Like
he
just loves
he
to
probably
tilt
just
the
likes
whole.
Yeah, that's the only
Yeah,
reason.
he just tilts the whole airship around. Like I do like, I give it C tier. There is worse, but
I
remember
worse.
back in the day, I climbed under it and I got to the very bottom and like I waited a dude out and that was peak.
Yeah. What about Bowie? Because I hate Bowie, man. I hate
Bowie is like below D tier. It is the lowest tier. Like it goes.
I'd add an F tier.
If I could choose one game to mod right now, it would be Gang Beasts, and I would remove Bowie.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody like that map. They did make it slightly better whenever they added the shark coming.
Yeah, the shark is pretty fun.
But like, it's D tier for sure. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, it's a glitchy map. They kind of fixed it, but it was so glitchy back in the day.
Yeah. Shoots loses points because of the update.
Brother,
for sure. You know,
if you're an OG player, you just know.
You used to be able to just launch that 2-piece of meat, dude.
Yeah, the 2-piece or dog. Like, it was OG. Like, you just knock a dude out with it. You just launch some dude into the moon. And it's not a bad map still. Like, you're at the mercy of the meat dog. Like,
yeah. I would rather play Aquarium for sure, but I'd have a hard time
putting it B tier with it.
I was going to say, I'd have a hard time putting it in C tier.
I like it. It's not a bad map. I will definitely not be mad.
They did it dirty. It'd probably be S or A if you could launch the meat still.
I like how we just joke like, oh, you're at the mercy of the meat god.
You are
taking you out.
It is the meat's problem. Containers is definitely one of those maps where a headbutt is your
for sure
life or death.
Containers I like, but I don't like. I had a pretty interesting moment happen one time on it, and it's never happened again. I was able to climb to the very top of the container, and I actually punched the hook and dropped the whole container.
That's crazy.
And I've never been able to do it again. I don't know if I glitched it, but I did it.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I would say C to D.
I definitely think C or D.
Yeah, I think C. I don't think it's quite as bad as Boy.
I don't.
As short as the rounds are, like Billboard and Blimp, like I still enjoy it.
Yeah, I would definitely put it on par with Billboard.
Yeah.
Elevators,
dude. Elevators is OG. Like I enjoy elevators.
Yeah.
A lot. It's a very short round usually,
Yeah.
But you would be surprised. Like it plays good for what it is. It's kind of like Rust. It's a small map, but it plays good. So like,
Yeah.
I think B or A tier.
Yeah. I'll
I
put it
could
top
maybe
of
go
that.
A with it. Like it,
Yeah, it is
and
pretty
it's a
fun.
fun map.
Not for people who don't know how to climb. That's a bad map for them. They don't like that one.
Yeah, Girders is I feel like people don't understand how good Girders really is.
This is one of my favorite maps.
I
for
love
sure.
making people get the achievement.
I love throwing the blocks at people, dude. It's
Dude,
the
that's
best thing ever.
yeah. Like there's so many things you
Fun
can do in
things.
Gang Beasts that you would not think you could do. Like you just learn how to throw a piece of cinder block at a dude and knock them out. Like
Yeah.
brother, that's awesome. And then the floor, like you can take the floor out on people.
The
I
floor
enjoy
just
it.
randomly falling.
I would say B to A tier again. Probably B tier for me.
Really? Damn, I don't.
Yeah, I
want to
mean, you
have
think
that.
A? I like A tier.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it
for
can
sure.
like. I like it more in Shoots and Aquarium. I think.
Yeah. What about Gondola? Gondola, I feel like I could go any way with it because it usually ends
Yeah.
in a stalemate. Let's be honest.
I like Gondola a lot. I think. Nah. I think. I'd put it A tier. I put it with elevators. And elevators are in the same tier to me. I
Yeah.
don't know if you agree.
Gondola, it has its moments for sure, but it definitely a headbutt can be a headbutt and a
Yeah.
good player can definitely RKO.
Like
you.
I don't know where the lore of the friend group came in, but like we're just like protect the gondola. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
We're
Like,
done.
pull the door shut.
yeah, like pull it shut. And I remember one time like I jumped at it and the door fell and broke, and then I fell to my death. That was
I've
pretty
never
funny.
seen that happen.
Bull crap! You've seen that happen. Don't lie to me, bull.
Grind, I don't see very much anymore, dude. Like I haven't seen it very much.
Grind's
since they added new
alright.
maps. It's all right.
I would say C tier. It can be very annoying.
I've had some pretty funny moments in there, like
Oh, for
pulling
sure.
corpses out of the goop.
Yeah, and the annoyance is the rails, man. I don't want to grab the rails all the time.
Yeah, and they're everywhere.
But you can get a corpse, you know. If you're trying to get a dude's corpse, you can get it on there. That's a perk of the
Can.
map. There was a new map we learned? Oh yeah, Lighthouse. We'll get to that.
All right, what about Incinerator?
I think we all know where Incinerator goes.
Is that an S tier map for us?
Yeah, that is for sure. That might be my favorite map, other than like one or two.
I know. Oh man, I know at least two more. I really want an S tier.
Yeah, Incinerator. If you don't know, the barrels, dog. They make it. They make the map really good. You can throw them. You can swing them around. They knock everyone out. Same for the boxes. They're a little harder, but you can knock people out with them if you throw
Oh
them.
yeah, you can lob those really far too.
Uh-huh. I got a
love-
technique, dog. There's some technique involved.
Don't give away all the magic. All right, you mentioned Lighthouse. Here it is.
Yeah, Lighthouse, we found out you can get a corpse. We haven't successfully
Oh.
retrieved it, but we have got one and not dropped it. So
So kill barrier.
anywhere there's hope, you know, we're doing
we will
it,
find
you
it. We're
Yeah,
R&D for Gang Beasts.
know? We are gonna figure out everything about the maps we can. And yeah, I like Lighthouse. I don't know about you. I like how you can just shove him dude through the glass and like kick his butt through it. Like,
Yeah. I like
You can-
Lighthouse because it's good for somebody who's not super good at like planning out. You know, you knock somebody out, find an edge because the edge is all the way around. So it's pretty convenient for somebody like me who kind of could use some work on getting somebody thrown off the edge quickly. Usually I do that pretty easy. And you can remove the floors on that map too. That's the fun
Yeah.
part too.
I enjoy that.
I'd say A tier for sure. I love Lighthouse.
I do too. I like to deconstruct maps. I'm a construction worker, like a demolition worker.
All right, we got Ring here, and I'm saying S tier 100%.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
automatic Esther. This is the most OG map I think there is for Gang Beasts.
you want to talk about
you
getting
can
the corpse?
Yeah, you can get corpses super easy. You can get achievement for going to the stands. Like, don't let me headbutt you over there,
Yeah.
dude. Ring is just OG. I don't know what it is. I love Ring. It's very
Yeah.
tight. It's very fast paced, but it's always hectic and fun. I don't know.
And it has a way of being a small map, and sometimes it cannot be fast paced. Sometimes people just don't go out, dude. Like
yeah,
there's
they
too
don't
much
know how to
chaos
grab
going on.
yeah, there's just literally so many people fighting.
Somebody
you can't throw a dude
intervenes.
out.
Yeah.
Always some dude like, nah, You ain't
I'm
throwing
gonna
them
leave
out.
my fight to fight you.
Yeah, you ain't throwing them out. We ain't done with this.
All right, what about Roof? Because it's been updated.
Another S tier.
Yeah, Roof is
The
great.
update I actually don't like on this map.
I don't like
but
it
it's
either. The
still
birds are
S tier.
annoying.
The birds are fun and annoying. You can get
Being
a
able-
corpse, you know.
Still the antenna.
Yeah, I love the big hammer I get every time.
And I don't know if they removed it or not, but if you get 2 people, you can open that red door and go inside there.
I don't think you can anymore, as far
Probably
as I
not.
know.
You can also do that on events, or you used to be able to.
Yeah, Roof. I would argue it's my favorite map. Maybe one other.
Ring is probably my favorite for sure. I don't know. There's one other coming up. What about Subway?
Subway's OG. I would say A tier.
I'm thinking A tier too.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's another good one that, like, if you struggle with throwing people off, you've got plenty of edges.
You just better hope you can climb.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if you're not a climber, you're in bad shape.
You can get the camera, you can get the trash can, the vending machine, the cones.
That's the one map when my weird climbing method where I flip my back over actually works out really well. I could recover super good on Subway.
Yeah.
All right, Towers, you'll talk about short
fun.
map. Yeah, it's fun.
I can make it a long map.
True. Yeah, just stand them out.
There's some spots.
Tower, I'm not crazy about it. I could do B or A.
I would do B.
About it. Yeah.
It's a good map. It's not bad.
Map. Train. I don't even know, dude.
I think of a song I can't mention every time on this map talk. Oh, I love Train, but I don't like it. Like, it is so annoying sometimes.
They need to make the rocks fall sooner.
Yeah, and the end event happens sooner. If you don't know at the very end of the map, it derails and goes completely off off the cliff.
Yeah.
I don't like how much you're at the mercy of the map moving sometimes, and then you're very victim to getting left behind if you get fought at the start and like the train cart detaches. So
yeah,
it has some fun moments.
I'm thinking C or D. I mean, I like it, but
me and Gunner recently made a wheel on this map.
Oh no!
I can't believe we did it. Somehow we did.
Nice.
So I would say B tier. I would put it there.
Yeah. All right, Traveler, S tier for
Trawler.
Sure. Trawler, whatever. I think boat. I think Traveler.
I think after the update, I would say A tier. It used to be S tier
because the dropping people down.
Yeah, they moved the kill barrier further down, and that hurt the soul, man. It was perfect, and they took it from us.
The sharks are so much fun, though.
We almost had the same thing happen with Incinerator. Remember?
Yeah.
I think there was actually quite a bit of backlash about that.
Probably. We got trucks. Trucks is I was thinking of it earlier. People getting in the dang truck being annoying.
Yeah,
I do like it though. It is an OG map. I would
put it right there in B tier.
Yeah, for sure.
Vents, dog. What do you think?
I don't like vents, but that's just me.
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I have some good moments on vents.
I'm not. I mean, I would say I'm decent at climbing, but that map for sure, like, you got to be more than decent at climbing to get over those weird edges and stuff, and the fans moving. Like, I don't know. I'm not big on it, but that's mostly because of my skill issue. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think C tier for it.
Yeah. I usually don't. I don't get happy whenever I see it's coming.
Most of the time, I'm on any of these C tier maps and below, and even some of the B. Sometimes I'm just trying to end that round and get to the next map because I gotta go try hard. I gotta get to a good map already.
For real. I never see Wheel anymore, man. I ain't played that map in forever.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, man.
I see it all the time.
I love Wheel, dude. Wheel
is S tier.
S tier for sure, dude. The deconstruction. The
Chunder Wheel.
The Chunder Wheel. Like, dude, there's so much you could do on that map. Like, deconstruction.
There's so much fun. You can go
teaching people to swim.
Yeah, you can go to the border of the map swimming. Like, don't underestimate swimming in this game, dog. You can do some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, man. So that is our tier list. Comment if you agree or disagree and tell us your hot takes. I got to know if you
I bet there's some I bet some people this game I can see just a lot of different opinions on maps.
There's some buoy lovers, I'm sure there are. Like, you guys look.
No, if you
know.
like Bowie, just come meet me in the parking lot.
Oh my god!
All right, we're gonna settle our disagreement.
If there's a Gang Beast tournament, let us know because Jordan
I'm gonna
will
lose.
definitely do that. No, you ain't gonna lose.
I ain't
You're
winning.
It's like Game of Thrones, bro. I'm the king and you're my champion. I'm sending you out every time, dude.
Every game, I'm like Josh's champion.
You will fight for the kingdom. Oh my god, yeah, guys. But that's got it for this episode. I'm going to I'm gonna do a reminder in the beginning, but yeah, again, we're gonna be on Squid Kids podcast, so go follow that. Be sure you're ready for that next week. It's gonna be a banger. I'm super excited, and hopefully you'll get to see my new background because he's not going to be using the same network that we use, so more than likely we'll have our fancy backgrounds. So, but yeah, guys, with that being said, check out our sponsors. Check out that episode. One more announcement. We're going to shoot to do the daily driver bracket next week. If not, I'll do coverage, or we will do coverage of the Bowling Green Cars and Coffee. Regardless, we're going to have one of those episodes next week. So be on the lookout for the Snapchat for that announcement. And with that being said, guys, we will catch you in the next one. Brother, what are you still doing here? Check out some of these social medias below me. If you're not following, go change that.